and health coaching, both online and in person, so you're welcome to reach out to me, flexiblewarrior.com. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of interval training. So it's gonna be less than 30 minutes. You're gonna get a yoga warm-up and a yoga stretch and cool down, but in the interim, we're gonna do 15 minutes of yoga cross training. So you get some intervals of cardio, upper body and lower body, all right? So make sure you get some water, have that close by, and we're gonna start with 3 deep breaths and set the intention of strength, flexibility, peace, and perseverance. So go ahead and come to your yoga mat, and you can sit down and cross your legs. Align your posture, open your heart, pull your shoulders up, back, and down. Land on your yoga mat, block out all distraction. Take a deep cleansing breath in. And exhale, drop tension, soften your shoulders, release any tension that you're holding in your jaw as well. Again, deep cleansing breath in. And exhale, letting go of tension. One more time, deep cleansing breath in. And a long, slow exhale. Make sure you really carve out this next little while for your self-care. All right, make your way to child's pose. So hips back onto heels, forehead down. If you don't have a yoga mat, don't use that as an excuse. Just get on a non-sticky surface. Take a deep breath into your low back. As you exhale, I want you to shift your weight forward, curl your toes, lift your hips up to the sky. We're gonna pedal it out. Bend your left knee, drop your right heel. Bend your right knee, drop your left heel. And just continue to pedal that out. If you're a runner, an athlete of any kind, and calves are tight, really try to work your heels back and down. Get that good stretch. One more time on each side. Good, and then walk your toes together to touch. Lift your right leg straight up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath in. And set that right foot up and through your hands. Just doing a yoga warm-up. We're gonna take 3 sun breaths. So inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. You're really trying to draw positive energy in and up. Take your shoulders through fullest range of motion. Exhale, hands back to heart center. One more time, inhale, big sun breath in. Exhale, hands on either side of your right foot. Step to plank pose right into the top of a push-up. Pause in plank to notice your posture. Feel the length from the crown of the head out through the tailbone and heels. Core is pulled in and up. Thighs are squeezing. You're gonna shift to your toes, bend your elbows. You can come half or all the way down to your mat. Inhale into a back bend. Be mindful of your body. So honor, listen, acknowledge. If you have any aches and pains, you can always rest back into child's pose. Go back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out through your nose. Really land in that downward dog. Spread out your fingertips, ground your hands and your heels. Left foot lifts straight up to the sky. Take an inhale. Look to your hands. Step that left foot up and through your hands. Always welcome to help it forward. So if you didn't make it all the way forward, just grab onto it and give a little pull forward. Inhale, sun breath, positive energy in. Exhale, hands back to heart center. 2 more times, breathing in, shoulders through fullest range of motion. And 1 more time, inhale, big range of motion. Exhale, hands on either side of your left foot. Stepping to plank. Core is strong, belly's in and up. Heart is open, thighs are squeezing. Eyes are focused a little bit out in front of your back, your mat, so your back of the neck is long. Shift to your toes, bend your elbows, half or all the way down. Inhale, back bend, open the heart. Reach through the toes. Exhale, use your core to lift your hips back up into downward facing dog. Now look to your hands and step, or feel free to hop front edge of your mat. Take a second to line your toes up so everything's level and aligned. Halfway lift, hands to shins, belly in, shoulders back, breathe. Exhale, round your spine, forward fold. All the way up to standing, take a deep breath in, sun breath. And exhale, hands back to heart center. You're gonna come into chair pose. You're gonna bend your knees, weight is into the heels, toes are light. Make sure you're pulling the belly in and dropping the tailbone down. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, take a big dive out of it into a forward fold. Full sun salutation, halfway lift. Breathe in, lengthen out your spine, get that good hamstring stretch. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop to plank. Vinyasa, elbows bend. Inhale, upward facing or cobra, back bend, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose, really land in your downward dog. And look to your hands, step or hop to the front edge of your mat. 2 more times through, a little bit faster. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come back to chair pose. Make sure the weight of the heels feels heavy, the toes feel light, the arms are reaching, the breath is in. And then exhale, big dive out, forward fold. Halfway lift, look forward, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, plank. Vinyasa, elbows bend. Cobra or upward facing dog, breathe in. Use your core to lift your hips, downward facing. Look to your hands, step or hop to the front edge of your mat. 1 more time through, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Sit into your chair pose, bend your knees, reach all the way out and up. Take a big breath in, really drop the tailbone low, pull in through the belly, warm up those thighs, dive out, forward fold. Halfway lift, take a huge breath in. Open your heart, lengthen back through your tailbone. Plant your palms, step or hop to plank. Vinyasa, elbows tight to the ribcage, really pull them in. Back bend, take a big breath. Open the collarbone and the heart. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a big breath in. Look to your hands, step or hop forward. Hopefully you're getting a little bit warmer. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna come rolling all the way up to standing. So roll 1 vertebra, stacking their vertebra, 1 on top of each other, and then stand tall in mountain pose. Okay, awesome. So for the next 15 minutes, what we're gonna do is intervals. We're gonna do 15 seconds worth of work, and then, 45 seconds worth of work, 15 seconds with a rest, okay? Feel free to take a rest as you go along, and this is where you're gonna do cardio intervals, incorporating a little bit of yoga too. So it'll be super fun. Upper body, lower body, a little bit of cardio. All right, so stepping to the front edge of your mat, we're gonna do 3 jump squats, a sun salutation with mountain climbers for 45 seconds. All right, you ready? Come into a squat position. Squat down, jump up. 3, 2, 1. Plant your palms, step or hop to plank, mountain climber for 10. And you can go slow if you need to. So feel free to take your mountain climber here or do your little jumps. Okay, vinyasa, just like we did for the warm up. Downward facing dog. Step or hop to the front edge, and 3 jumps. 3, 2, 1. Hop back, mountain climber. So you don't have to hop back, you can certainly step back. Again, take your mountain climber slow if you need to. Step or hop forward. 1 more time, 3 hops. 3, try to really get some air. Hop really high. Step or hop back, mountain climber, last 10. Come on, go a little faster if you can. Step or hop forward. 3 more hops, come on. 3, 2, and 1. Step it out. Perfect. Next exercise is a shuffle kick. So you're gonna shuffle, shuffle, kick. Shuffle, shuffle, kick. And if you wanna add a little punch with your hand, you can do that too. Again, it's 45 seconds of rest. If your back's an issue, your hips are an issue, and you wanna keep your kick a little lower, that's fine. Otherwise, really kick it out, lean into it, get that work in, go a little faster, go a little slower. You do you, I'll do me, and everything will be good. Couple more seconds, you guys. Kick it out, get your heart rate up, get your blood flowing, feel the prana, life force energy here. Good, now just step from side to side. Next exercise is gonna be a plie squat into a curtsy lunge. We'll come back to center, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Plie, curtsy, plie, curtsy. So, hands at heart center to help you stay balanced. Feel free to go a little faster or slower. Great for glutes, right? Heart rate is a little up, maybe. So really try to slow your heart rate down and work your breath. Mindful of your posture, heart is lifted, spine is aligned. Couple more, keep it going. Now I'm going to tell you, we're just going to do one round through today, but you're welcome to repeat this and do 2 or 3 rounds. Last one here, and come to center. Perfect. So now we're going to do like a Super Mario. You're going to plant your right foot. Your left hand's going to touch the floor if you can, and then you're going to hop up, okay? So down, hop, 10 of them. 9, try to get a little air. 8, 7, great for cardio. 6, glute, quads. 5, come on. 4, let's go. 3, 2, now listen, hop and holds, like sticking. Try to stick the landing. Wrap the left knee over the right knee for eagle. This is the fun part. I'm losing my balance. Left elbow under right. Focus your eyes. Now your heart rate should be a little bit up. So slow down and breathe deeply. Working on balance, unravel yourself. Perfect. Right foot's gonna stay forward, right toes turn out. Bend your right knee into a warrior pose. Bring your hands to heart center, smile. You're doing great. Take a big breath in, and then come into your warrior 2. Flow with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, go deep, 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 deep. Make sure, by the way, while you're doing this, check that your right knee is right out over your middle toe. One more time. Hold it down, belly in, heart open, fingertips reaching, extended side angle. Take a big breath in. Reverse warrior. Come all the way up. And bring your hands down on either side of your right foot. Good. Now the next exercise is going to be a side plank. I'll show you a modification first. So we're going to be alternating side plank. Your right knee can be bent. You're going to kick out, and then you'll switch and go left. Now that's your modification, okay? Or you can do full side plank from side to side. So pivoting into the right, and then pivoting into the left. So you can either pivot right or left with straight legs, or you can do with bent knees. All right, you got it? So whatever feels good for you, that's what I want you to do. Again, straight legs, arms and legs, or a bent knee. Come from the core, alternate and pause. Don't be in a hurry. Slow down, really be mindful of your movement. Perfect. Okay, next exercise. What are we doing next? The vinyasa push-ups. Okay, this is wonderful. So you can do straight leg or bent knee push-ups. We're gonna do a vinyasa first. Okay, great upper body strength. You come back to your plank pose, and then bent knees or straight leg push-ups for at least 3 push-ups. Maybe do 5. Okay, do what works for you most. Come back down, do a vinyasa again. Back bend, back to plank, straight knee or bent knee push-ups. 3, at least 3 of them. Do 5 if you can. Vinyasa, lower down, cobra or upward facing dog. Release, come back to plank, straight leg or bent knee plank, and 3 more push-ups. Here we go. 3 to 5 push-ups, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Look to your hands, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up to standing. We're going to do that Super Mario move on the left leg. So left foot is planted, right hand reaches down. Hop up 10 times. 10, 9, get a little air underneath that left foot. Really reach high. Lengthen through the fingertips. Move from your core. 4, 3, 2, and stick on that left foot. So hold your balance if you can. This is the hard part. Really stick it. Right knee over left, right elbow under. Eagle pose. So hold that eagle pose if you can. Breathe in deeply. Really try to slow your heart rate. Awesome, you guys. Unravel yourself. Take a big sun breath. Your left foot's going to step out. Your right foot's going to pivot away for your warrior. Hands at heart center. Really dip down into that. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Continue to flow with your breath. Again, prana, life force energy. Really move the energy. Go as deep into your warrior as you can, working that warrior strength. This is your last one. Hold it. Extended side angle. Over and across. Come all the way up, reverse warrior. Big breath in. And then hands down on either side of your left foot. You're going to step back to plank pose. And let's do a vinyasa. So lower. Cobra or upward facing dog. Come back to plank. Do one push-up. And downward facing dog. So here's what I'm going to have you do next. The same modified side plank that we did earlier, you can certainly come back to that, right? Right knee down, pivot, go left. If you can, do your full plank and a push-up in the middle. Okay, so full plank, straight leg or bent knee push-up, switch sides. Now, if the push-up feels like it's a little too much, maybe you don't want to do that right now, you can just continue to alternate from side to side. Again, you can certainly do bent knee push-up and modified side plank, right? So whatever feels like it's really working for your body today, that's what I want you to do. Really listen to your body. There's no competition. Last time on this side. Perfect. Okay, good. Now, we're going to do boat, low boat, high boat. So I want you to come down onto your back, hug your knees into your chest, and low boat looks like this. So the shins are parallel to the floor, the head, neck, and shoulders are lifted up as high from the mat as you can. So you can stay right there, or if you want to, catch your balance, bring it on up and catch it in boat. Okay, either bent knees or straight legs, whichever you like. You're going to lower back down with control, lower back down to your low boat, straight legs or bent knees, and then catch your balance if you can in your high boat. Continue to lower and lift a few more times at your own pace. Really working your control, not just allowing gravity to pull you, but rather you being in charge, you controlling mindfully the movement. This is your last one. And lift it up. We are going to come to bridge flow next. Great for glutes. So feet are going to come flat, hip bone distance apart. You're going to lift your hips up to the ceiling. Be mindful that you're pressing through all four corners of your feet, so evenly distributing the weight. Feel the glutes engage, the hips rise up. You're going to drop your tailbone down, reach over your head, breathe in, and then exhale, lift the hips back up, breathing out. So flow with your breath. As you lower down, you breathe in. As you lift up, you breathe out. You're taking your shoulders through range of motion. You're mindful that you're lifting to the very top of the movement and then releasing back down as you exhale. Continue to flow up and down with your breathing. Let's do one more. Next exercise is going to be scissors, which is actually a Pilates exercise. Great for abdominals, core, and hamstrings. So I want you to straighten your legs as much as possible. If there's a bend in the knees, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. You grab onto your right calf. You lower your left foot down right before like an inch or so above the floor. Pull, pull, nose to knees. Scissor kick, pull, pull. Pull, 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 pull. Now at the same time, you're trying to get your head, neck, and shoulders up
as high from the mat as you can. So you're really using your core to keep you lifted. We're gonna go straight into bicycle from here. Okay, you ready? Hands behind your head, right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Twist across. Now slow down your bicycle. I know a lot of you are speed racers here, but I want you to really slow down. You recruit more muscle fiber when you go slow. And you're more mindful as too, which is great. Okay, last one. And go ahead and come all the way up. Now the last thing I want to have you do is come into a prayer squat, just like this. So your hips are dropping down between your knees, your palms are pressing, your knees are opening, your forehead and fingertip will touch. Now you can stay right here. This is just a beautiful hip opener, groin inner thigh as well, or you can do crow pose or baby crow if it's new for you. Great for core. You're gonna spread your fingertips out wide. I want you to practice patience. So with your fingertips spread out wide, you're gonna shift into your hands. Make sure the focus of your eyes is forward out in front of you, and you're just shifting into your hands until your toes feel light, 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 light. Maybe one foot picks up, maybe the other foot picks up. Your toes will come together to touch if you can. Again, if that feels like it's too much for you today, you're just gonna stay right here in your prayer squat, and you're gonna practice patience and centering yourself with nice deep breaths, okay? So whatever feels good, I want you to take the next few moments to just practice that crow or baby crow. Again, think of when you first started to ride a bike, right? And you're trying to find that correct balance point, but you don't want to do it too fast because you're going to fall. So just practice patience. Don't push up into it. Slow down, move into it mindfully. Just feel the weight coming into your hands until your toes just naturally float up, okay? Hopefully you had a little moment there that you could practice it. I want everyone to come back to child's pose wherever you are. So just come back into child's pose, and this time, hands back by the feet, forehead down to the mat. So we're gonna rise from there all the way into upward facing camel, which is just meaning that your hands are reaching over your head. You're getting a beautiful stretch through the whole front line of the body, and then fold back into child's pose. All those beeps mean we're done. And again, upward facing camel, and then we're gonna sit back onto the heels just like this in a hero's pose. Now, center yourself with 3 deep breaths. So inhale, just like we did at the beginning, breathe in. And exhale, relax tension. Do that again, breathe in, try to really expand the rib cage. Breathe, get full lung capacity. And exhale, softening. Be mindful of your posture. So can you lift your collarbone a little bit more? Can you bring your neck and thoracic and tailbones into alignment? Good, now ask yourself, could I do this workout one more time? Is that enough for me today, time-wise, schedule-wise? Physically, do I feel like that was enough for me, mind, body, spirit? Or maybe do I have enough time and energy to do a second round? So that's completely up to you. You can certainly do a second round or even a third round. So you get 3 sets through, you get a little bit of cardio, strength, and core all together in one little workout. So that's a wrap today. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your energy and your enthusiasm. Feel free to send me requests. Please like, comment, and share. Subscribe to my channel. And you can check out, if you're interested in one-on-one training, check out my website at flexiblewarrior.com. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much. Take a big breath in, and I say namaste to you. Have a great day. Bye.